Hey everyone, what is going on? So I first wanted to give a huge shout out to House Stark. Thank you so much. I went ahead and used your Pittsburgh team. Pokemon for Pokemon, I thought it was a great team. I did see your video on Elite Four TV's channel. I don't believe you have a channel of your own. If I'm wrong, definitely correct me in the comments down below or on Twitter. But I don't think so. I think you went through Elite Four TV, and I watched that like 4 times, to be honest with you. It was such a fantastic matches that you had. I think you tied for first, right? It was like a 6-way tie. So I liked the team, and I honestly didn't know what I wanted to go with, to be honest. And I just, there's a lot of good options, so I just went ahead and went with that team. And I'm actually interested in becoming friends. I don't know if you have room on your friends list, but if you do, definitely send me a message on Twitter. I tried sending you a message to see if you were available to become friends, but you don't follow me, so I was not able to send that message. But if you see this video and you're interested in becoming friends, definitely go ahead and send me that on Twitter, and we can become friends. I'd love to battle with you in the future. But yeah, so my team is his team, which is going to be Frostlass, Toxicroak, Venomoth, Azumel, Golbat, and Tyranitar. Now that Tyranitar, I did not purchase a secondary move on it, which I should have, I know. So it only has Smackdown, which is the fast move, and Stone Edge. And for my opponent's team, Darrow D. Sam, is Tentacruel, Venusaur, Azumel, Venomoth, Golbat, and Toxicroak. And let me know if you like this new setup. We have the teams and everything else, so looks pretty nice, I think. Definitely let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And right now, for the first match, we have an Azumel versus an Azumel, and I was pretty confident because I had a play rough ready to go. I'm going to knock him down super low, and I knew all I needed to do was get to an Ice Beam. Now, he does get to an Ice Beam just before I do, but I knew I would be able to survive this. I knew he wouldn't get to a play rough before I got to an Ice Beam. So feeling super confident in this game, and we do go ahead and pull off that Ice Beam, which I knew would knock out his Azumel. So definitely a good game. We've practiced quite a bit in the past. Not for this tournament, but in the past we have for like the Kingdom Cup, so you might have seen him on the channel in the past. But we're going to go ahead and jump into round 2, and I do decide to lead with Frostlass, and he leads with his Venusaur. So definitely a favorable matchup for me. He does switch into his Tentacruel, going to charge up quite a bit of energy, and then I'm going to bluff him with the Avalanche, hoping he uses his shield. It does work in our favor, and then we're going to switch into Venomoth to catch this Acid Spray. And we do catch the Acid Spray. I knew it could, I was counting, so I knew it couldn't have been a Hydro Pump. And then Confusion all the way. Now he does get to another Acid Spray against me. Now this was a mistake. I do use Poison Fang, and I actually tried to use Poison Fang before he used his move because I knew he'd be able to get to another Acid Spray. So I was trying to click on it before he was able to click on Acid Spray, but he got to it first. That's why my move went afterwards, but it's okay. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and use a Poison Fang against his Venusaur, trying to take his last shield. He's not going to allow it to happen. I do decide to throw up a shield, feeling pretty comfortable in this position, and we're just going to go ahead and use another Poison Fang again, just hoping to catch that shield. He does go ahead and use it, and we go ahead and finish off his Venusaur. Now his final Pokemon will be that Toxicroak, and unfortunately we do lose a counter to Toxicroak, but we still have a Azumel in the back ready to go. Now, I wasn't going to take any chances. I thought this was a Mud Bomb, but I didn't want to take any chances. I could have survived the Sludge Bomb anyway. In fact, I would have, but I decided to use the shield anyway. I probably shouldn't have. It didn't matter either way, and there we go. We go ahead and win that match. I actually switched into Frostlass because I thought Toxicroak would have survived by a little bit, and I would have won that way, but either way, whatever. Next up, we're going up against Green Heron VA, and I just have to give a shout out to her. She is the organizer of this tournament, and of these tournaments in general. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for organizing these fun events. And unfortunately, I forgot to record game 1, but I did win game 1. But so this is game 2. So let's take a look at her team. It's Venusaur, Azumel, Golbat, Tyranitar, Quillfish, and Toxicroak. So pretty solid team, right? I mean, a team that you see all the time. So right now we have a Toxicroak against an Umbreon. He will foul play us. We will be able to take that. We would have been able to take a Last Resort as well, even if it was a Last Resort. Now, we'll wait to see what comes in. I decided to go ahead and throw up that Mud Bomb to hit the Quillfish, which will be met with the shield. So we do go ahead and steal a shield from her, which is very good on our end. I go ahead and bring in my Venomoth and click Poison Fang. I don't know why. I shouldn't have clicked Poison Fang, but it was good because it cost a shield. She used the shield on it, but I don't know why I clicked Poison Fang. It wouldn't have done much. I have no idea. I couldn't even give you an explanation. It might have been an accidental click. I'm not too sure, but either way, it worked out in our favor because she does go ahead and throw up that shield. So we're going to go ahead and Poison Fang this Azumarill, which will do a lot of damage. She is out of shields, so we are up 1, so looking pretty good. I do go ahead and use the Poison Fang against Qwilfish just to do as much damage as possible, hoping to do a lot. I decided to block this because I knew I could get off at least one more confusion. I was hoping for 2. We came close. We came close to that Qwilfish, but we got it very low, enough that we could survive this Aqua Tail. And I don't know if her Qwilfish has Ice Beam, but we would have survived that anyway. And we do go ahead, and I knew she didn't have enough energy for it, so we do go ahead and survive that. So good game. So we do win that game. So we win. So this is round 3. We're going up against the one and only Jokes. I definitely want to go ahead and follow him on Twitter, but he is going with a Golbat, Alolan Muck, Qwilfish, Azumarill, Toxicroak, and Sableye. So I have my Venomoth. He switches over to his Alolan Muck. I switch over to Toxicroak. We're going to be able to take an Acid Spray or a Dark Pulse, so it didn't matter to me what it was. I was not going to shield that. I decided to go for a Mud Bomb, and this will go ahead and knock him out. I actually got the Great deliberately. I tried to maybe not knock it out so I can get one more counter in, but it didn't work out that way because we knocked it out anyway, but that's okay. Anyway, he knocks out my Toxicroak, and I'm going to bring in my Venomoth. I do decide to go ahead and shield this. We would have survived this Aqua Tail, but it would have knocked us out low, and I wanted to stay healthy. So tried switching. It went through the second time, and now we have an Azumarill against his Sableye. Definitely a positive matchup for us. We could take those Shadow moves any day of the week. Shadow Sneak, right? So we're going to go ahead and take another one. No need to use a shield. We are getting pretty low, but that's okay. I do charge up quite a bit of energy. I was thinking of bluffing with the Ice Beam, but I was hoping, I know in practice matches, he was at like a similar situation, and he did not block, predicting that I was trying to bluff, so I was like going for the play rough, hoping he would think I would not try. You guys get what I'm saying. he would think I was trying to bluff and not block, but either way, we do finish him off, and now we have in the Azumarill. I did try to switch there, but it ends up working out for us because he knocks out Azumarill, and then we bring in our Venomoth, and we can hit him with a Silver Wind immediately because we have the energy charged up. So we do go ahead and take game 1 from Jokes. Very powerful trainer, as all of you know from the channel. So we're going to go ahead and jump into game 2. Now, I've known Jokes for a long time, right? You know, you've seen him on the channel from the beginning, and I know whenever he loses, he always goes in with the same lead. At least from my experience, that's what I've picked up on. You know, he might comment and explain why. Maybe he doesn't even realize. I don't know. But so I was like, he's definitely going to lead with that Qwilfish again, isn't he? So I lead with Venomoth, and lo and behold, Qwilfish comes out. So definitely another positive matchup for us. Although he does get the first knockout, I am still feeling okay about this position because we did take a shield, so you do have to keep that in mind. So I'm going to block this Ice Beam. We would have taken a lot of damage regardless of what it was. I do go for the Sludge Bomb, hoping he would not shield, or if he does shield, we take his last shield. So now we're up a shield, so even though he did shield that Sludge Bomb, that was okay because now he's out of shields. He cannot shield another Sludge Bomb. So he'll pull the switch into Qwilfish, and I almost hit the trigger on Sludge Bomb, but I did not. So anyway, he switches into Azumarill now, so I'm going to pull the switch immediately into my Azumarill. So we still have that energy saved up in the back with Toxicroak. Toxicroak is loaded. He gets off a Play Rough. We're going to go with Bubbles, just hitting off the Play Rough, just doing as much damage as possible, getting that excellent as well. knocking him down really low. He does get off one more move. I believe it probably is that play rough. Yes, it is. So doing good damage to us. Now, I was trying to knock him out with bubble, but I got scared that he would get to an ice beam. I was counting it, and I know it takes 5 bubbles to get to ice beam, so I was too afraid, so I go for the ice beam. Now, with this Alolan Muck, I could have switched into Toxicroak and used the Mud Bomb, but I didn't because I knew it wouldn't knock it out. So we get to the play rough, and then we switch into Toxicroak and use the Mud Bomb so we can knock out the Alolan Muck and take the win. So he's beat me in the tournaments in the past. He's not going to do it this one. So good game, Jokes. Always a pleasure battling you. I always have a good time. So now we're moving on to Ice Scavenger, and when I saw his team, I was feeling confident. I knew Tyranitar beat basically his entire team, besides Clefable and besides a Dustox with the Silver Wind. Dustox will get the Silver Wind before it's knocked out. Same with Venomoth, so you will have to shield once against those, and then you'll end up winning just with Smackdown. So I was feeling confident with that Tyranitar. So right now we do have that Golbat out against his Clefable that he switched in. We switched in to Golbat. I believe I do throw up the shield. Yeah, I do throw up the shield. I didn't want to take the Medium Mash, and then we're just going to feint it down with fast moves, and now I know, okay, Clefable's knocked out, Tyranitar's going to wreck his team if anything is knocked out. So as long as we remove that Clefable and we have a shield against Dustox, we're feeling pretty confident. So we bring in Tyranitar and just trying to knock him down with fast moves. I do throw the shield up on this one. It is Sludge Bomb. I believe we could have survived. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We would have been low if we survived. But anyway, he brings in Dustox, and we're going to go ahead and get off that Stone Edge, taking his last shield, which is good for us. And then we're going to get to another Stone Edge. I knew he was literally at it because, again, I was counting. It takes 4 confusions to get to Silverwind. He must have just gotten to it, but we get to the Sludge Bomb, and we're able to knock him out. So perhaps, yeah. Anyway, I think that was a good play, and good games. Good game. So we're going to move on to the next round. I lead with Tyranitar again, knowing that it's a fantastic Pokemon against his team. He leads with Dustox, amazing for us. So as I said, we do have to block this because he will get to a Silver Wind before we're able to get to a Stone Edge. But now we'll be able to finish him off. He does switch to Clefable, so we're going to pull the switch into Golbat. So a similar move as last game, but we're going to go ahead and fire off that Poison Fang to hit the Clefable. He will block it, so we do take a shield early on, so I'm really happy about that. I decided to throw up another shield just because I could get to this Poison Fang. I was thinking of saving that shield. That may have been a mistake. I may have wanted to save that shield. But we'll see what happens. We got rid of the reason I used it is because I wanted to get rid of the Clefable, so Tyranitar can basically wreck, but we get off the Shadow Ball, especially since Dustox can't get to another Silver Wind against Tyranitar. But either way, he does get off Flamethrower, knocking out Golbat. So I'm going to bring in Tyranitar. I'm clicking on the Stone Edge. I think it lagged a little bit, but we do get Stone Edge against his Skunk Tank, which will clean knock it out. So then he brings in Dustox, and as I said, he cannot get to another Silver Wind. We do knock him out, and that's the end of the tournament. We do go 4-0, we go undefeated, and we go ahead and win it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at some images. So there it says Purple Kyogre YT is victorious, so really happy about that. Really happy that we got the Mirror Cup victory in, going undefeated. Definitely pushed my ranking up. I know it won't matter once rankings reset for Season 2, but it's still really exciting. I'm not an Ace train, I'm not even close, but maybe we'll aim for Ace when Season 2 becomes a thing. So we'll see. It depends how we do in tournaments and how many people enter, but yeah, I was really happy about this achievement. So we're going to jump into another image. This is me, and this is Green Heron VA. So thank you for hosting the tournament. Now, I did get permission from all these people to post their images. If I don't get permission, obviously I'm not going to post them. But yeah, so I did get a medal for winning. So it was really nice. It looks really nice. I like it. So a lot of fun. Really excited to be able to win the tournament. And yeah, so we're going to jump into another image in just a moment. For second, which is Ice Scavenger, which is on the left, Jokes in the middle, and then Green Heron again. So they tied for second, and it was an actual legit tie in terms of tiebreakers. So they both got the same tiebreakers, and they both got second. So they just got little eggs. They were eggs, like based on Pokemon Go eggs. So it's pretty cool that what they got. And yeah, so that's going to conclude this video. I will see you in the next one. Let me know what you think of the tournament video, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, click on one of the links to check out another one of my videos that you'll probably enjoy.